Folks, you're watching the first fairway here at the KCC. Tom Selacki, greenside here. John Todd, you're a three-time winner here. What is going through AJ's mind as he stands down here, number one, hitting his third shot into this par 5, a beautiful one that it is. It releases and comes up to the hole and nearly goes in for an eagle. John Todd.
What a shot that was. Holy cow. He must not have any nerves. I certainly did on the first hole when I played here.
That was pretty incredible stuff right there. That's right, John. So 3 championships. Tell me a little bit about those.
Oh, I think the first one was 1991 with a guy from Fresno State called Jeff Griffin. And he was a heck of a player. Got to finals of the Western Amateur down in Benton Harbor that year. And he was a good player. And then I played 2 other times with Tom Gauntlet, and we won both times. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, back-to-back champions. Wonderful history here at the KCC, not only in the Invitational, but the entire Todd family, as Caleb is getting creative here.
Yeah, look at that shot. That looked like one of those professional shots using the backboard.
Reminds me of 16 at Augusta there. He had a little creativity early on here for Caleb, and I'm uncertain, that could have been his second shot behind the green here as long as he hits it. For the first birdie of the day. And he'll slip it just past. Had to take an aggressive run. Knows AJ's in there tight. Deathly quiet except for the traffic moving by us. And that ball moves by the right side of the hole. It's up over it. And he drops it. Birdie 3 for Caleb Johnson. AJ has the advantage now of just needing to make this putt. Doesn't have to worry about speed. This will be a good indication of how this match might go. AJ about 90% on putts of this distance. And a little chink in the armor there for AJ Todd, as Caleb and Will are now 1 up through 1.
Max Collin now on the tee, standing over it. High U grab. Takes one last look. Balls away, puts it in low. Coming in on a good trajectory though. Looks like that could get pretty close. Big thing this week at KCC is even on the putts that you're aggressive with, the ball is still turning pretty good. Marrying the line and speed is critical. Again, about 8 feet, slightly up the hill, just an ounce right to left. Ball's away, and he made it. Putt is on its way. Rolls it in. Nice par putt. Well-deserved hand from the patrons here, round number 3. This putt from Max Collin next is going to definitely give a little bit of an idea to Caleb Johnson. So we'll see what Max can do here. Putts away. It's on a good line, and it's turning, and it's going to miss on the low side. All the way, he played a lot of break. It's turning, and it didn't turn enough. Wow. Max Collin, 127 from the center of the fairway.
Another
Fantastic shot from Max Collin. That is a kick-in just on top of the hole. Joe, you played in the first or second invitational, as I recall, and Dick Stewart, sorry, it was the first or second invitational. Dick Stewart was here, and now Dick Stewart's on his way out. You're still rolling, man.
Dick's only on his way out from KCC, so he's not on his way out. Having a good life, great bride, 3 wonderful daughters.
Now a new grandson, Ira.
I think this is kind of a fall line putt. It could move, it could get straight, it could pull him. Actually, it snuck by on the left-hand side. Caleb is not one who gets nervous. He thinks golf is a fun game and he loves to play it. Just step up and hit it. Oh my gosh, hard lip out there. That was a good putt and it did not fall.
Knocks it in, wins the hole, birdie 3 here.
Collins, Todd, 1 up.
Then down to par 5 still.
These 2 balls up on the green for eagle. Both gentlemen will be pleased to 2-putt these. These are very difficult rolls for eagle.
Just also has the back down. I'm not saying it's easy, but he's good enough that he should be able to execute it. I'll do, Joe. He's set up. He's sticking a line at the right edge. Well-struck putt there. He started out at the right edge and turned just a little bit and caught nothing but lip. He really needs to make this to get his confidence back. And he did.
With a 3 by Caleb Johnson, the match goes back to all square through 6.
Came up a little short and left to you back there in the fairway, Bob, as we at the camera on the tower saw that one come up.
All right, guys, so Will Anderson has 150 yards. The advantage that he has is that this is a yellow flag. If the flag was front, those trees were going to be a big problem because the ball will come down and hit him, but he should be able to get up and over those trees. I'm guessing with no wind, so it's probably going to be a 9-iron. It is a little uphill, but again, he should have no trouble getting over the trees to that back left hole location. We'll pass it to the tower as the shot's away, and it is on its way.
A fabulous shot up here, guys. maybe 10 feet away. I was questioning whether he could clear all of that. Chris, what a great golf shot.
Yeah, looking like a 56-degree wedge. It's set a little higher than normal, but it does have some release. It's going up. Keep running, keep running. All right, about 4 feet short for par. You're looking at KCC head professional Dick Stewart right now, watching here on the 8th green.
It just burns the edge. Just good putt that didn't go. Match remains one up though. Will and Caleb one up over AJ Todd and his partner Max Kyle as we head to number 9, the par 3.
Fairly narrow stance. Ball a little back in his stance. Ball's away. A little left, but on a good line. That's actually going right at the flag. Right at the flag. Oh, another great shot. We have a putt off here on number 9 between Will Anderson and Max Collin. I think we've seen 8 holes, and only 2 holes have with putters. Everything else has been a birdie. AJ got actually a fortunate hop off that tree. He doesn't have an easy shot, but he has one that he's going to be able to loft up into the air and give it a chance to get close so his partner has a great luck. Yeah, Chris, he did catch a little break there. Came back after hitting this massive oak tree. He could have been down in the 10th fairway very easily.
You guys are live on TV.
Hi, Mom.
You are looking at part of the great gallery here at the KCC. They're enjoying themselves at the hot dog and beverage tent right here behind number 10. Back up to number 9 green.
Downhill about 10 feet for AJ. And he drains it. That's a great putt for AJ. Not only is he in for par now, but he gave his partner a little bit of a read there. He's a little uphill. I think as Bob mentioned earlier, this one wants to move a little right to left, though it is a tricky putt. It doesn't take a lot of time. Ball's on its way. Tracking. Got it. He is getting hot with that flat stick. And once again, as we mentioned on the last hole, sometimes, especially when it's only 12 feet, you have the advantage of going first. That makes Max's putt a little bit longer, knowing that his birdie is only good for the tie. 2 rehearsal strokes behind it. One last look at the hole. Get set. Ball's away. Looks good. Got it.
Boy, Chris, we couldn't imagine having a match like that again 2 years in a row. This has the memory right there. It's bringing it back home. It feels like we're going to 18. Joe Spurl, Tom Saladicki, Chris Moffitt, and Bob Graves calling the action here. The back 9 has begun here on Sunday at the KCC. It's Will Anderson and Caleb Johnson with a 1-up lead over AJ Todd and Max Collin.
Okay, we're back on the 10th tee after birdie half. Number 9, tee is about 2/3 of the way back. 302.
This is go time for Caleb Johnson. He takes a big rip at this ball.
It started right, working its way towards the center of the green.
This is an unbelievable drive on the front, on the back right. He will have an eagle putt over the ridge.
Now, Max has a great lie in the bunker here. Ball's a little below his feet, but he's going to probably play this out left of the flag. One last look. Oh, this is a good shot if it gets up. It's got to stay up. That's actually coming all the way back down. AJ on the green in long way from the hole. To see a putt that looked that good the whole way and not even going that fast, still end up about 10, 12 feet for birdie.
AJ and Max. Caleb and Will now go one.
This shot is on the way, tracking just a little bit left of the pin.
Kind of right at it, guys, about 20 feet short of the hole. But two looked at birdie putts with the other guys. AJ pretty much out of the hole, although I'm surprised he didn't take a shot at maybe making a hole in one with the second ball. But they'd rather win it with a birdie.
Great putt from Will Anderson. Just caught the left edge and didn't go in. You're right, Joe. Max's putt is not an easy one. Though speed shouldn't be an issue. He is essentially flag high and going to be putting on a similar line to Caleb. So if Caleb misses, it's going to give Max an opportunity to tie the hole. Not an easy one, but there is a chance. Caleb wasting no time, one practice stroke. He's over it, putt's on its way, turning, and he's going to miss it on the left. That was a great run, just didn't fall. He's got to get this to go. On its way, turning. Oh, he left it just outside left. It was a good run, but he missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hole one with a par. Max Anderson Johnson now 2 up.
All right, so we have all four of them now. AJ up on the hill in the rough. He's going to have to hit a low one, but it's not a horrible shot. You can hit a little punch, try and land it maybe front edge and trickle back to that flag. It's going to be uphill once it gets on the green. Max Collin is in the right rough. Has a little bit of tree trouble, does he not? Because he's going to have to hit a low shot out of there, but... AJ first to play. He actually went over everything. On a good line, he wanted to get down.
So you needed to get up, Chris. You hit it a little soft.
This is a huge shot by Max Collin in this match. He needs to get one close here. It's a wonderful shot. Crawls up to the hole, about 10, 12 feet for his birdie attempt. Wonderful shot by Max Collin.
Second shot here, number 13. Nicely done. About 5, 6 feet right below the hole for the 2-up lead, looking to keep the pressure on.
This is a great look. Can't ask for much more. Little right to left. Proper speed. It should drop in the right side of the cup. They need this one to go at this point in time with Caleb close. Turning. He got it.
Front run of a hamburger there on the tee on 13. They remain 2 up.
I would not call that ball of Caleb Johnson in birdie position. That's a difficult putt to make up over that ridge and just a little bit down the hill. You really want to be underneath this hole, shooting right back up at it. See if Will can put himself in that position.
ball is started out right of the pin and working a little bit right.
Yeah, Bob, that ended up short of the flag. He's got about a 35, 40-foot putt. So I would say if Max and AJ can get one tight here, they have the advantage and can possibly get this match back to one down.
You know, it must feel like a world away when you're 2 down sometimes and not winning holes. And you're right, Chris, this is a real opportunity here for them to stick one in here close and put some pressure on the kids.
AJ's shot a little right of the pin.
The only professional in this grouping vying to make the PGA Canadian Tour, the Web.com, and eventually the PGA Tour. His mother Cheryl watching from home as Max Collin tees off here on the important 15th hole, par 3. Here it comes.
Shot is on the way. He started it left of the pin and is working back towards center.
Oh, this is a fantastic shot from Max Collin. He put it right underneath the hole in a beautiful position for a 2.
He's about 1 inch onto the fringe. Caleb about 2 feet closer. AJ over it now. Takes a look at the hole. Ball is on its way. Good speed. Gonna get there, caught the hole and did not fall.
AJ's putt was a little right to left, isn't it?
Max pushes it right from the start. A butterfly lands on the ball. He pushed it, and it will remain Will and Caleb 2 up as they go to the 16th tee box. What a spoiled opportunity that was. Max just opened the club face a little bit and just pushed it out to the right.
Thank you, boys. Up here, green side here with Joe Spurl, awaiting this foursome coming up. And we are anticipating the potential that this match could end right here if Caleb Johnson can somehow put this in the hole. AJ still has a really difficult 2-putt here, right, Joe?
AJ has a very difficult 2-putt here, and more importantly, they have to dodge a bullet from Caleb Johnson. If Caleb could knock his putt in, it could be game over. So we'll see. Great action. Looking forward to drawing this to a close, ladies and gentlemen. 65th annual.
Well, you can see Max Collin is not pleased. It all started with that miss on that birdie putt on number 15, and he hit it out of bounds here in 16, and he's leaving it in the hands of the great A.J. Todd somehow, needing to get up and down here for par to force the hand of Caleb Johnson, who's in great birdie position. Here it comes, puts a firm stroke on it, but it needed a lot to get up there.
Behind the green. This would be great if he could get this within 6 feet. I'd be very impressed. They won't concede it because Caleb's got a pretty fast sliding putt that he could knock by. As you pointed out, having the hole doesn't kill their chances, but if Caleb were to knock this in, it's game over. Let's see what Caleb can do here. The MSU Spartan from Naples, Florida. He gets it a bit ticklish past. It won't be given to him. He'll have to make it. All right, Chris, I'll let you call from the backside there what you see. Or I guess we've got it heads on here from AJ. He needs to hit this probably uphill, pretty straight putt.
Yeah, I'm trying to read right to left in it, but I just don't see much. I think it's maybe edge, maybe just outside. It doesn't matter if he misses, so he's got to hit a good pace. So let's go right edge, hit it firm up the slope, live to play another hole. He pushed it.
2 putts in a row. He and Max Collin both. Little push there with the right hand, didn't release it. Now, either one of these putts for Will or for Caleb, if they were to go in, this will be a 3-2 win for the youngsters. Will, a junior in high school next year. Caleb at Michigan State University. Will would love to be the one to knock it home. Great local player here at Portage Central, following the footsteps of his father, who was at Portage Central, later at the University of Michigan, captaining their golf team. Has played in this tournament many years. Will, a few years now. Let's see what he can do. Lines it up from about 6 feet. Runs it towards the hole. It curls and comes completely back at him. A horseshoe, and gets a groan out of the patrons. But now, with a much shorter putt and a much more realistic opportunity here for Caleb Johnson to try to seal the deal here in the 65th version of the Kalamazoo Country Club Invitational. Wraps it in the hole, ladies and gentlemen. A well-deserved victory. The youth, victors over experience today. Will Anderson, like Luke Stahl before him, gets a win before their dads do, but their dads couldn't be more proud of them. Tom, back to you.
Well, this tournament with a storied past now most certainly has an incredible future with the youth and vigor that has come through this tournament. It's Max Collin, who played an incredible match today. Max, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
You did a great job. Great job getting to the finals. So we're right over here in the living room of thousands from across the country and across the world. You're standing here on the 16th green, and you have just won the KCC Invitational.
It feels awesome. It feels awesome. Such a long week, but it's a good prize here now.
Yeah, so Will, tell me about your play today and what it felt like to be out there on a Sunday here.
Yeah, we both played really well, and so did AJ and Max. It was just a couple birdies here and there, and it's very fun to be out here on the Sunday.
So you won it before your dad did.
Yeah, I did.
How's that going to play in the Anderson house?
Who knows? We'll see.
So much fun. Joe, you have a few questions here?
Knowing your father and having played in this tournament with he and Jordy Earl years ago, I can assure you he is a proud papa. No question about it. It is interesting, though. You've had quite a high school season. Now you get a chance to come out and win the Invitational and welcome your partner in here.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad you could come down again for the third year now.
So Luke Stahl wins before Craig. You win before them. You youngsters proved your points today.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great. Will invited me on, well, this is my third year now. We met down at Innisbrook in Tampa, and ever since then he invited me, and it's the most fun week I have in the summer, especially although it's supposedly a fun tournament to play in. The competition is unbelievable. The people are unbelievable and very welcoming, and it's a great course to play.
So you came north from a hot Naples, Florida, and where are you headed next?
Get to go home for a week, and then it's out to the USAM at Pebble and Spyglass, so it's a good way to end the summer.
Yeah, I might go out there too, but it would only be to watch you. Guys, congratulations. Coming back to Tom here.
And boys, before we let you go, fast forward 20 years from now, you're the youth movement right now, but you're going on to a great career in golf, and you probably are too. So promise us right now, I've been remiss in the past, you'll be back to play in the KCC Invitational when we're nobody and you're somebody.
Every year I can, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll keep coming back as long as I can.
All right. Congratulations, boys. Go celebrate with the families. Appreciate it. Wonderful champions here at the 65th edition of the KCC Invitational. Joe, Chris Moffitt, Bob Graves. Yeah, they're over there chumming with the ladies. Come on over, boys. Well, that's it, Joe. This is the 65th edition. This is the last edition for the great Dick Stewart, our head golf professional here at the club. What an incredible tournament. What an incredible past. And like we just said, what a future it has now with this crew that's coming in.
Well, I want to make a bold prediction here. I think Will Anderson is going to win another Invitational. So great golf out here today, great weather, As you mentioned, a big shout out to Dick Stewart. It's not going to be the same without him. And a big shout out to Tom and Absolute Video for all the hard work you put in to get this thing working.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, the true payoff is to be just surrounded by the greatness of my fellow members and these great golfers. And it's so much fun. It's an honor to do it. It's a privilege to be asked by the committee. And we couldn't be happier at Absolute Video to do what we can possibly do on a shoestring budget to get this done and to come into your living rooms. It's great to have members out like Chris Moffitt, a competitor in this tournament. You got out a little bit early this year, but you stand here with us right now on TV.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with another bold prediction, and that is that Adam Anderson and Will Anderson will be a team in the near future.
And that would be great. I just saw him with big father-son hug over there to the side. A whole love fest going on over there in the Anderson family, as it should be. We even had Channel 3 out here for the finals, Tom, and for those of you out in the audience, don't spare yourselves the chance to get out here. Come out next year if you haven't been able to do so before.
Joe, just to put it into perspective, this is the 40th year for Dick Stewart. You played in the very first tournament of which he was a pro out here, and here you stand representing that era.
Well, I was laughing last night looking at all the kids after the contestants were hitting their wedge shots into number 18, teasing AJ and people like Greg Gaggy that I remembered when they were those little kids running around. And you bet, Dick and I have become really good friends over the years, but Dick has been a good friend to, a great friend to Kalamazoo Country Club, and frankly to many assistant golf professionals, not just throughout the state of Michigan, but throughout the country. He represented his profession extremely well.
Well, no doubt he will be missed, as this tournament has never had a brighter future as Dick Stewart goes through those gates in just a mere few months as the greatest head pro in the history of this club, and I would dare say in the history of golf in America. So proud of him. Also so proud of that youth coming in, Will Anderson and Caleb Johnson, winning the 65th Invitational right here on this 16th green. I think we're going to do it again. It's going to be 66 next year. We don't know how to stop. It's too much fun, and the good Lord willing, we'll be standing back here again next year. So for Bob Graves, for Chris Moffitt, for Joe Spurl, for Dennis Wilson, for Kevin Sugars, my name is Tom Solaticky. We want to give a big shout out to Jake Downey, Kyle Downey, and Paul Downey, and our support staff. We'll see you next year in July at the KCC Invitational. Dick Stewart will be on the other side.